The highly anticipated sequel Senua Saga Hellblade II is here, along with other game updates. Stay tuned! First things first, why hasn't XDefiant come to the platform as we're expecting it to? Ubisoft is usually very good at launching their games on the platform day one or even earlier. Now there's nothing official, but my bet is that Ubisoft is ironing out many other server issues before they launch on dedicated cloud platforms. They even mentioned on Ubisoft Connect that they are experiencing limited functionality. It was initially very hard to find a match for many players, and overall server performance was poor. Things are much better now, but I bet Ubisoft is waiting to make sure their server stability is much improved first before they launch on GeForce Now and other platforms. But for right now, Nvidia's response is that they have no news to share at this time. So much for a day one launch. Now on to the new game, Wuthering Waves. This is a new gacha game competing with the likes of Genshin Impact. I've gotten a lot of requests wanting this game to be added to the platform, and as of now, there is no news on this. Now, is there a chance? There's always a chance, but I want you to keep these things in mind. How GeForce Now adds games is all about the publisher. Wuthering Waves is published by Kuro Games. We don't know the status of Nvidia's relationship with them or Kuro Games' demands for the game on the platform. Now they do have a video on the GeForce channel showcasing DLSS 3, so they do have a relationship of some kind, hopefully good. Now here's another thing to consider. How long did it take to get Honkai Star Rail added to the platform? Yeah, it took over a year since the release of the game to get added. Over 6 months just to get announced. Sure, it's a different publisher, but this has been the pattern for games like this on the platform. Now, I'm not saying this is exactly how things will work, but what I'm really saying is expect to wait. So the best thing to do is request the game through the GeForce Now app or make posts about it on their Reddit, as many people already have. This way they know about the interest for the game on the platform. We'll let you know if there's any official news going forward, same with XDefiant. This week brings Senua Saga Hellblade II, the sequel to the award-winning Hellblade Senua Sacrifice. Senua returns in a brutal journey of survival through the myth and torment of Viking Iceland. This game was added earlier in the week and looks gorgeous on the Ultimate tier. We have a 20-minute 4K video showcasing the game and the visual masterpiece that it is. Feel free to check that out. There are 7 new games added this week, 1 Xbox game and the rest are Steam games. Starting with the only Xbox game, first we have Senua Saga Hellblade 2, also available on Steam. Now for the Steam games, Synergy, a new release. Crown Wars, The Black Prince, a new release. Serum, a new release. Ships at Sea, a new release. XO1. And finally, Phantom Brigade. If you like this week's news overview of GeForce Now, feel free to give us a like. Also, make sure to subscribe at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.